So I just got done watching Jeffrey Sachs explain that he believes COVID came from a lab in America and then was let go in Wuhan or released in Wuhan. Kind of like the script to 12 Monkeys, except COVID really wasn't as deadly as that. That was a virus that destroys all of humanity. Instead, it seems COVID was supposed to be more about the slow kill and whatnot, although excess deaths are still up. I guess where I'm going with that is I had a very, very good friend who worked at Harvard. He died too young, and I think extremely mysteriously. But then again, I would. They said he had a rare form of muscular dystrophy and that he suffocated in his own sleep. But one thing he told me that he fought about with his department head was that everything they did had to have a profit motive. And not only a profit motive, but it had to be with a military angle. Everything they did had a military angle. Now, Eric, who, like I said, was my best friend growing up, my first friend ever. We were in a split class, grade 1 and 2, with his brother. And, they were the smartest guys I've ever known. Their parents were both teachers. And so in a roundabout way, well, I was always there. They had this beautiful, they still do. His mother and dad still live at the same farm. It's mostly floodplain, which is why they got it really, really, really cheap. Because back when they started teaching, it was a pretty, just like when my dad was first a cop, it was a pretty low paying gig. I remember one of my teachers at Northampton, Mr. Schaefer, who had this big toss up, like he could accept his position at Northampton or go to Woodstock, and he didn't go to Woodstock, and he was kind of like, I'm not sure I made the right choice, But anyway, going back to Eric, totally brilliant guy. He was headhunted by Harvard, and I encouraged him to go, and in a lot of ways, I wish I hadn't. I mean, his other alternative was to go to Australia, and I was like, dude, if you go to Australia, we'll never see you again, right? Little did I know. But like I said, he died mysteriously, in my opinion, and he got into what he was doing because he was a medical physicist. He did his doctorate at Western on schizophrenia. He mapped minds in 3D and stuff. Like, he was a genius. His brother Paul's a genius too. I learned a lot from those guys and from their parents. I love them all dearly. And, I miss Eric too. Like, he was great. I wish I could talk to him now about what's happening in the world. Because, like I said, Jeffrey Sachs just, kind of dropped a bomb with that whole COVID thing just now. Like, and he would know, you know. Jeffrey Sachs is not Russian disinformation. There's no such thing.